Hello, everyone, and welcome to Harv's World, where we are back on PV Uncharted. How's everybody doing, Mr. Swede, Matthew, Albert, and Big Benjamin Corbin? How's it going, nephew? What's the good word, everybody? How's your weekend going? Long Labor Day weekend. Caveman is supposed to be unloading the cows, and it would appear he's having troubles. What's going on, Caveman?
Remember, you have to open it.
No, I didn't remember. My apologies. Hey, Jordan, how's it going? I forgot to open. It was my fault. I forgot to open the gate. There we go. That's better. Things work so much better when Harv isn't thinking about 87 different things. Yes, this is starting off well, isn't it? Anyway, Altoona Gaming. Everybody, how you guys doing, man? It's a great weekend. Yeah, my weekend's going really well. It's a 4-day weekend for me. Woohoo! Very nice. A much needed respite, I have to say. And it's just going to be me and Caveman today. Just me and Caveman. The other guys have, well, Sharko's off camping with his family. I'm not sure what FF is doing, but he couldn't make it today. If I had to guess, he's probably working, because that guy works a lot. And we are adding some cows to our new dairy barn. I'm going to get 15 of them to be exact. Uh-oh, school's starting soon. Ben, the new job, steep learning curve. It's like packing 4 years of college into 6 months. And no, I'm not exaggerating. The sheer number of federal programs that we administer and the complexities that go along with each and every one of them. Yeah, it's going to be my job to learn it all as quickly as possible. So, needless to say, it is proving to be a bit of a challenge, which is fine. I'm always up for a challenge. I hope. Let's see if we can get it right on the first try this time. There we go. Look at that. That's 6. I think we're going to pick up about 15 cows. I think we're going to pick up about 15 cows. Just to get us started. Now, we are not going to stop with 15. 15 is by no means all we're going to do. Hey, Paul. You're doing your schoolwork at the moment. Nice, dude. Hey, Arlie. Good to have you with us as always. Thank you for dropping in again. Oh, Ben, I think you're smarter than I am, but thank you for saying so. Yeah, 7th of September. Man, we always started a lot earlier than that, at least. But, okay, that was ages ago, so I don't really know what schools do anymore. Although, I've got a friend who is a high school math teacher, and they always start mid-August, like around the 15th or so. So, and I hope Kevin joins us today, because I've got something that I know he's been looking forward to. Off the Grid Season 1, I'm pretty sure that I listed that in the title, the titles, but that is the Wilhelmina Forest. I know I mention it all the time during the series. Here in the Wilhelmina Forest, we're back in the Wilhelmina Forest. We're doing this in the Wilhelmina Forest. SoCal. Haven't been down there in a long time, but I don't live that far from it anymore, so it won't be terribly difficult for me to stop in down there and visit from time to time, which I do intend to do.
Nine.
Kevin! I was just talking about you, my friend. Like, I'm not even joking. I just said, I hope Kevin joins us today because I've got something for him. Well, something for everybody, but you're gonna love this, man. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you're gonna enjoy it. Oh, and I have to tell you, rather than waste it on stream, I did test dynamite and trees, and we cannot blow up trees, which is a crying shame. It would be so much faster to just blow them up. And I am. Oh, so right now we're buying our first 15 head of cattle. We have big cattle plans, guys. Really big cattle plans.
Huge cattle plans.
We're gonna call these our seed cattle. Huge cattle plans. Can anybody tell me what ranch or farm has the largest herd of cattle? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking you guys if you know who's got the most cattle out there in the world. I mean, we are an international organization at this point. Hey, Andy Crawford, thank you so much for dropping in and saying so. I love you guys, man. But yeah, that Ravenport walkthrough has done a lot of people a lot of good, and I'm very proud of it. I have to admit. And it's always nice when you guys stop in and talk about it. I love hearing about that, and that it's given somebody the opportunity to love a game as much as I do. And we love playing Farm Sim, don't we, Caveman?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we sure do. We sure do. This should be your last load to go get.
That should have been 12. So yeah, these should be the last of the cattle. And then I've got to run over and pick up our special package while you give them feed, right? Straw and silage.
Yep.
Bradley, how you doing, buddy? I was actually curious about how many head of cattle are in that herd. But yeah, okay. We might have to discount China just because they always do everything at extremes. Okay. Last 3 cows, and we did buy, because these are dairy cattle, we bought all the same black and white cattle. And these aren't Herefords. Herefords are brown, right? Herefords.
So,
Well, at one point you were listing cattle names saying these are the ones that I prefer, and what were the black and whites? I can't remember.
Holstein.
Holstein, that's it. Gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. Yes, I can. Yeah, I totally can. All right, our first 15 seed cattle. Outstanding. And pre-happy birthday, Bradley.
Yep.
Or happy pre-birthday, or... Let's take a look. Let's take... we can do a drive-through here. Caveman's already brought the feed and straw over. But we might as well take a look and see what these bad boys are doing. what we've got working in here. Oh, so straw goes right in there too, huh? Straw and feed right down the middle. Very nice.
Right down the middle.
Hawk block. Yeah, yeah. Holsteins and Wisconsin. Yeah, I'll bet, man. Wisconsin. I mean, they don't call you guys cheeseheads for nothing. You guys are like the dairy capital of the United States. And who doesn't love cheese?
Right?
Good afternoon, Allie. How are you doing? Allie's quite the talented young lady, I have to tell you. She posts her content in my Discord, and believe it or not, I do check it out. And I saw that song, that little children's song that you wrote, Allie, and that was pretty darn slick. I have to say, that was very good, very very good indeed.
I'm going to leave those trailers right there with feed and silage on them because I know we're going to need them for that later.
I am driving my pickup truck. Caveman outfitted it with an animal transport so that I could move cows. We just bought 15 cows for our dairy herd, our seed cattle. We're going to see how many cows we can get out of those. Oh, I'm the one who introduced you to Tillamook, Mr. Corbin. I'm pretty sure, didn't I? Because you came out to visit me on your way to Portland. There was one that you posted in my Discord, Allie. It's the only one that I've checked out, to be honest. I'm just going to park this right over here for now because we're starting our cattle, we need to work on our meadow. We need to get that cleaned up. And so we have outfitted a trailer, put some packing in there to keep it safe, and we got a whole bunch of dynamite. Check that out. And we're gonna be clearing our meadow today. We're gonna be blowing up those rocks. Hey Vivid, how you doing, man? What's the good word, my friend? So I am very, very carefully going to drive this dynamite over to the meadow. There we go. Try not to blow myself up in the process. And we have rented some, well, okay, we've been spending quite a bit of money. We got a pallet factory, so we're going to start making pallets. We leased a big loader because I'm going to show you when these boulders blow, they really blow. And not in a good fun way. We bought ourselves a semi too. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot today, Vivid. Either people are working on their schoolwork or they're getting ready to go back to school. Oh, I totally saw your FarmX logo, Allie. That was pretty slick too. Pretty darn close to. I think you need to tighten up the leading to make it truly FedEx, but FarmX is pretty. That's a pretty clever twist on a common logo. Okay. Well, maybe we should have blown this one up before we before we brought the cattle in, because this is probably going to scare the crap out of them, but it can't be helped.
Hang on, before we blow that one up, let me just do something here.
Hey Randy, aka Pep, how you doing, man? Good to have you with us, as always. Now the question is, can I get the dynamite back out? Easy killer.
There we go. It's a tough old truck. It'll block it.
Aha. So this is our new truck, guys. Check this beast out. Look at that thing. That truck will go anywhere. It's a little beat up, but that is one amazing truck. Let me tell you. We're going to have a good time with that. Okay, you guys ready for the first one? Fire in the hole. Going pretty good, Randy. Got a 4-day weekend. That always makes things better. I have to be honest. Oh, come on, Boulder. Let's go. Outstanding. All
Decent
right.
delay on that.
You gonna follow me around and drop dynamite?
Yeah, I reckon I will.
I say we try to drop dynamite in these. Yes, yeah, Pep. Actually, as a matter of fact, you can call me Wiley. Alright, I'm going to let you drop the dynamite in this one, then we're going to move right on to the next one. We're going to see how many of these we can get fired up before they start to blow.
Oh, that might be problematic.
What's that?
Can you undo the straps real quick?
Yep. Oh.
I said it was wedged in between. You should be able to restrap it by now.
Maybe we should drop dynamite off at each one and then come back and drop it in so we can try to get them all at the same time.
Okay.
Moving on to the next one. Oh, this is all kinds of a different kind of map, Mr. Sweet. Very, very different. Very unique in a lot of ways. That's one of the reasons we picked it.
Oh, that was it
Get
fell
out of
in.
here.
Get out of the way.
I'm running. I'm running.
Maybe let's not get so close to them when we gotta drop off the next one.
Fair enough. Let's see, we've already got one there. That's right, Farmer Joe. Safety first. Absolutely. Now, to be honest, guys, you don't have to do it this way if you're playing the map. We're just doing a little bit for fun.
Okay.
Okay, that was not my fault.
No, I know it wasn't your fault. That one was mine. Apparently you can't get as close to them as I thought you could with the dynamite.
You know, I have been so busy between work and everything else that I need to go and start looking more at the FS22 material that's coming. I know there was a new Fact Sheet Friday that came out Friday. Well, let's try this one, Caveman. Kevin, I knew you were looking forward to this. That's not necessarily true, Bradley. Actually, dynamite is very stable. But
I'm not going to move it any closer.
But if dynamite gets old, it can sweat. And if you find a stick of dynamite that has moisture on the side of it, that is not water. That is nitroglycerin, which is even more explosive than dynamite. And so that's when dynamite actually becomes dangerous. Unless you're around fire, of course. I'm not sure if those stones out there are on our property or not.
I don't think they are.
Okay, we've got one there. There's one there. What about the one all the way down on the edge over there? Did we place one there?
Where, right here? Yeah, there's one right here.
Straight ahead by the edge
That
of the
one on our
field.
property?
Close enough for government work. If it's not, it's right on the edge. I bet it is.
It might be.
There was
All right.
a time and a place I might actually have been able to answer that question, Allie. I genuinely don't remember what TNT stands for. Okay, let's see how many of these we can get to go off in succession. You ready for this, caveman? Gonna drop one and run to the next.
So we're starting already.
I think so. I don't think we've got any more to place. You ready for the first one?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Whenever you say ready, we'll go ahead and go, and I'll start up on this end, and you start where you are.
All right. I'm ready to drop mine in.
Okay. Let's
Go.
go.
Oh, I've got 10,000 miles to run before I get to the next one. It's going to blow before I ever get there.
Oh, really?
They don't blow unless you're next to them.
I don't know. That one skated right across the top of the rock.
That's weird.
See what I mean?
When you wanted them to go in, you couldn't get them to go in. Woo. Yeah, they don't blow unless you walk up to them, apparently. We just had two blow at the same time.
3. One behind us blew too.
No, I missed that one. It didn't blow for me. You must have been close enough to it.
Okay. Is that one rock over there still in our field? Or is that not on our property?
Nope, that's definitely on our property. Did we forget
Did
this
we?
one?
I think
Yeah,
we forgot that one.
we did. Congratulations, Jordan. Well, congratulations to your yeah, that guy. To your brother. Congratulations to your brother, man. Honestly, no, all jokes aside. I hope it all works out for him, man.
Yeah.
Relationships can be tricky. All right, we need one more stick of dynamite out here. And then our meadow's going to be cleared and we can get to mowing it. So this is the plan, guys. We've got 15 head of seed cattle. 15 head. They're going to get us started on our cattle. This meadow has already been doing us well for grass, but we are going to get this mowed up. I doubt we get to this part of it today. We're going to plow the whole thing out and replant grass in the whole thing. Just to improve our... just go ahead and drop it in, caveman.
I tried.
You have to actually lower it into the rock before you release it.
The last time I just got it near it and let go of it.
Oh,
You see?
yep.
It's like sometimes you get near them, they go boom. Sometimes you got to cram it in there, they go boom. Depends.
These have really long fuses, I have to say.
Extremely long fuses.
Oh, well, that's a good long time, Jordan. If they don't know by now, then yeah. So many people get in a hurry. But if they waited 5 years before deciding it was time, that's a good sign.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Allie, the mods we're using now, they're not going to work for FS22, and um, I honestly don't know how much access you're going to have. Man, that took a long time. Don't know how much access you're going to have to old school mods for the first 6 to 12 months of FS22. It's going to be pretty questionable, I'll tell you.
Having access to mods in general when 22 first launches is going to be questionable.
Oh, Ben, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear things didn't work out there, but I totally understand. If you ever need to talk, buddy, you know where I'm at. Just let me know and I'll help you out, man. Okay. So we leased up a big loader because, quite frankly, um, if we didn't, we would be here until next Sunday trying to get all of this gravel collected because this this is going to take a while, even with the big loader. I had my pedals wrong. That's better.
Mhm.
And I hope I'm lining up on this right.
Or just a little bit. There you go.
The high dump bucket is actually pretty darn nice. I can't actually tell what's still here and what's not. Oh, good. I'm picking up grass.
Oh, we can't worry about that.
No. I don't know if there's any stone left on here or not, though.
It didn't look like there was.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these big ones and chuck them in the back trailer before you start scooping.
Allie,
So we don't accidentally pick them up.
somebody was saying that in order to allow more of the PC type only mods on console, that Giants is going to include like a script library in the game itself that modders can call on in their mods to activate functions that previously were only available to PC players. You remember hearing about that, Caveman?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I don't know how accurate how accurate that statement is. I also don't know if it is accurate what all kinds of libraries they'd be adding. But hopefully they'd at least add the ones for more options, that script, and hopefully they'd add the one for the sound switcher script.
Now, what's the sound switcher script? Without getting too technical.
To make it simple, it allows you to have different engine configurations with different engine sounds. You missed a little bit.
I did?
Yep. You see the 2 white flowers in the grass?
I see dozens of white flowers in the grass.
Turn harder. Like, nope, you got grass.
I've got grass. Oops. And now I don't have grass.
Hang on, I saw it somewhere. I think those were the 2 flowers. Or was it I don't know, I saw it, then I lost it. This way.
I picked it up. I just found it.
You got it?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm not dumping it. It's only 254 liters, so I'm going to the next pile. And I just tipped it all out. That was smart.
Mhm.
Still learning these new controls, man.
You'll get used to it eventually. Those are 2 of the ones I hope they at least include. It'd be nice if they'd include the easy auto load script, but I doubt they will. And the simple IC script would be nice as well.
The one that allows for like in-cab functions.
Okay, you remember me showing you that Ford
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
that
about.
allowed me to pop the hood and all that fun stuff with actually, not a
Yeah.
key command. It was, that. That would be a really good one, Dad. The field service thing would also be a cool one to add.
What's that one?
The thing that allows me to repair vehicles from that truck.
That one would be very nice to have available to everybody. I think there's still a little pile here, but I can't
There is a
tell
little
for
bit
sure.
of pile. Keep on going straight. Nope. Towards you. Yep. There you go.
Exactly 254 liters again. That's weird.
Yeah.
We've almost got a meadow.
Almost.
It would be cool, Kevin. I hope they can do something to expand the mod repertoire for modders. Or for modders. For console players. That's a lot of rocks in the back of that trailer.
Yes, there is.
keep in mind, guys, each one of those rocks is 25,000 liters of stone. 25,000.
A lot of stone.
A lot of stone. Why are you not picking up? This must be off our property, because I can't pick up the gravel.
Of course it is.
Alright. Hey, it was worth blowing it up anyway. It would have been in our way.
Yeah,
We'll find a way to get rid of it.
find a way. And we'll see if we can find out who owns it and see if they'll be willing to let us come grab it because we accidentally blew it up, or see if they want it.
Exactly. Tell them to get their gravel out of our meadow. Or maybe we just buy the meadow from them. No, we're a ways from buying any property. We're planning to make silage out of this, right?
Think so.
The best food we can give our cows right now is silage. We do not have the capacity to mix TMR yet, and we don't have all the stuff for TMR yet. So we're really going to focus on silage. We can make food for cattle. I think that's everything.
There's still a little bit right there, but basically at the front of the green trailer.
Yeah, I bet you it's 254 liters.
It probably is, but we want it off of our meadow.
Hey, look at that. It was 254 liters. Is this the
Getting
last
pretty
one?
good at estimate. Nope, there's 3 more. There's this one, there's one over there by the wood line in front of me, and then there's one back, like, going towards the barn.
Okay. I was being particularly optimistic, which is not like me. Yeah, I kind of am too, Joe. I want to see what my options are with regard to those rocks. I'm intrigued. And somebody mentioned that they thought those rocks were, you know, kind of like crop destruction in FS19. You had the option to turn them off.
Be nice, but highly unlikely that it's actually going to function the way everybody wants it to. Just because it's giants.
Okay, I don't see any more here, and it feels like I got a light load out of this one.
I still see plenty more there.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Where at?
Right here.
Any more?
There's right here.
I do see that one. I'm going to scoop this up, and there will be 254 liters left on my field. Oh, 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 oh.
Looks like you got it. like you got it.
Looks like that trailer's about full.
It's getting close. This is probably going to do it. I'm probably going to have to go dump, and I'll meet you back at the rock over there by the tree line. Yep, that's it. That's full. You see the one right in front of me?
Yes.
There's one right here. And then the last one will be on the way out, and that'll be right here, if you see me.
Yep, I got it. So 2 more, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I agree with you, Joe. I absolutely agree. If there's a purpose, if you can use those rocks for something, it's kind of like wood chips, you know? We have the opportunity to make wood chips, but base game, they're valueless. And you know, in the real world, plenty of people use wood chips for bedding, animal bedding, junk like that. I wouldn't care if they had a low price if you had the bloody option to use them for something else.
Yep.
Yes, and guys, we have hit the 4,000 subscriber mark as of yesterday, thanks to all of you. Milestones a poppin', milestones a droppin'. Simulator YouTuber, how you doing, man? What's the good word? Let me guess, you have a channel. Don't we all these days? They say what you will about COVID, that it's been pretty darn lucrative for for YouTube, for Google. Thank you very much.
Oh no. You've got to be kidding me.
What?
These rocks won't, the big rocks will not tip out of the trailer.
Well, we can get the rest in that trailer. We're gonna have to park that trailer over there anyway. They're not gonna go into the sorter.
No, I just wanted to get a couple of them out so I've got room to actually stack a second layer of them on top.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I read your idea, Bradley.
Okay.
If I was running this solo, that would be fine. But I'll show you, bud. These rocks are. You don't need super strength to pick up these rocks. They're actually light enough to pick up by hand. So it's not necessary. While Caveman is loading those, I can be loading gravel. We're working as a team, brother. Working as the team. Hey, Peter, how's it going, man? Thank you, Kevin.
Although if you do put them in the wrong type of trailer, you might need super strength to unload them.
Why is that?
They don't want to tip out, and they don't want you. You can't really grab. I can't really grab them in this trailer for some reason.
Oh, lovely.
It's being difficult.
It's not. They're not locked in, are they?
No, they're not locked. I could grab the top layer off just fine. The second layer wouldn't let me grab them.
We got enough bloody gravel now. Let's see, that was 100,000 liters you just took over. We've got probably another 40,000 here, plus whatever was in the silo to begin with. We have no shortage of gravel, guys. We're going to have to figure out what to do with it. Oh, I know. We make cement out of it, but our cement factory is full. We've got to find a way to finish making cement.
Yep. Looks like you grabbed all of that time.
Good. See, old dogs, new tricks. I can be taught. As long as I remember to hit the button that switches.
Mhm.
Just woke up. Man, I wish I could say that. I don't get nearly enough sleep these days. Although yesterday, man, not last night, but the night before, I actually did sleep really good. First time in ages. Yeah, Bradley, you fall in love with every map that you play, buddy. Which is a good thing. Why play on a map that you're not in love with? There's too many other maps out there, right? Abso-flogging-lutely. When we were setting up this series, we actually did look at the Oklahoma map. We did. Oh, there's a lot left on the ground there.
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot left on the ground.
I knew it, I just wanted to confirm it. This camera angle actually... This is a very picky bucket, man. If you're not just scraping the ground completely, there, I think that got it.
Did you drop any behind the bucket?
I don't believe I dropped any behind the bucket.
I don't think you did either.
Actually, there might be a little tiny bit on the ground. No, that's dirt. That's definitely dirt. And this should be it, right?
That should be it.
I just poured it all over the ground. I think.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, pull out of the way. Man, I was doing so good. I was hitting that trailer every single time. Watch it be 254 liters. Nope, 952.
If you had dumped out exactly 254 liters, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been pretty darn funny. That is a lot of... I would just drop that trailer next to the sorter. I'm sure you knew that.
Oh yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to drop that one next to the sorter. Go unload the other large one and... Yeah.
I have not tried Cork County, but it's kind of been popular lately. You're the second or third person I've heard mention it in a week. And somebody in my Discord was playing on it. Drop a stick of dynamite in the trailer, Ben, and just blow the rocks back out of it again. Blow up the whole trailer, turn it into scrap metal. That would actually be kind of cool if you could do that. Ridiculous, but cool. Alright, I'll just park this bad boy up over here for the moment. Now, we are actually, guys, getting to a point where... let me out. Thank you. We're growing up to that point where our small equipment is starting to feel very much too small. Unfortunately. But to be fair, I mean, this is our 9th episode, so we're 2 months into this at this point. That's a lot of being into this.
Yeah. We have 169,111 gravel.
169,000. Wow. Now, actually, believe it or not, this mower is a really good size. It's a very good size. What am I doing? Harv. It's almost 8 meters wide, so this actually is going to do us reasonably well for a while. Caveman, you're probably going to want to pick yourself up a windrower.
Buy or lease?
Lease.
Okay.
For now. That's right. We gotta get the fent out. Oh, you see this? You see this hunting blind over here? The stand.
Yes.
Oh, I was just mentioning it to our viewership. We could blow that up. That can most assuredly be blown up. Just like Sergeant Hulka. And anybody who knows what I'm talking about, I would be very impressed right now. Exactly, Jordan. That's what we need. We need a Roadrunner cartoon. Hey, Hayden, how you doing? Farmer Joe, this is, and I will stop. So this is, the tractor is the Fendt GT250. And you can get all sorts of options. This is a wagon on the front. Obviously, we can load and haul with that. It's about 4,000 liters. This is a special cutter attachment specifically designed for this tractor. It's a very cool, unique tractor, and it is very much out of real life. This tractor does exist. Very early Fendt model. And when it comes to Fendt, well, there is no substitute. Right, Kevin? Fendt for everyone. Now we did buy a bigger harvester. You've seen the Massey Ferguson harvester. But like I said, we're growing up so fast that we're kind of thinking we need something else as well. So there's a good possibility we'll be trading in our international harvesters to upgrade to a second bigger harvester. Oh, you should get it, Joe. It's pretty slick little mower, and you know, like I said, it's almost 8 meters wide, so it cuts a pretty good swath too.
And just shy of 8 meters.
7.8, right?
I think that's what it is.
Although, even 7.8 or 8 meters when you're up against this, this massive field of grass. Yeah, we'll be wanting to upgrade our mower before too much longer too. Especially if our cattle herd grows the way we'd like it to.
Oh yeah. Might also want to upgrade our total capacity for want to upgrade our field too so we can get more.
Yes, we are definitely going to be plowing this. This is a field that would make cavemen proud to plow out. And we are going to plow this whole bloody thing and replant it in real grass so that we can increase our capacity. You know, I think it depends, Bradley. I think it just depends on what the map maker has indicated has the necessary functions for being blown up. Although we just blew up a lot of stones, we need to go over and check our our explosion counter and see how many we've blown up and see if we're anywhere close to getting those resources hidden behind the plywood.
Well, the plywood was not open. If that's any help.
That's a big help. Solves that curiosity. We've probably blown up about 10 or 12 now. They're not on our property, Peter, or they're close enough to the tree line that we're not concerned about them. We don't actually own the whole meadow. Where I cut across is our property line. Anything beyond that belongs to our neighbor. So we don't own it yet. We will. One day we will, but not today. Yeah, I saw that, Jordan. Simulator YouTuber, I genuinely don't understand the question. What am I doing? Guys, tell him what I'm doing. Apparently, his video's off or something? I don't know, dude. I don't mean to make fun of you, but kind of the point of video is, or are you not familiar with Farm Sim? Just because your name is Simulator YouTuber doesn't necessarily mean you're familiar with Farm Sim. If you're not familiar with Farming Simulator, I am mowing grass. Grass is very much a crop in Farming Simulator. We mow it, we turn it into hay, we collect it and turn it into silage. Sometimes we just sell it outright. Sometimes we bale it. Sometimes we mow it just so we can get that fresh mown grass smell. Man, isn't that the best smell in the world? Got some nice windrows working there, caveman.
Oh yeah. Now that once we got the 2 headlands done around, I'm gonna wait till you're like pretty much done so I can do straights. We don't have rocks in the way now. Make it easier for picking up. Make sure we get it all that way.
For some reason, I'm getting really funky. Like, I'll stop mowing for a second, and then I'll get big piles of grass that just pop out.
It's right where the rock was.
Ah, that makes sense.
And from what I understand, it's a thing that happens until you plow it. Once you plow it, or change the state of the ground where the rock was, it fixes it.
That makes sense. And I'm paying attention to chat and missing my lines. We need you to put one of your steering wheel ties on this thing. David Litke, very excited for FS22. I'm actually going to be even more excited about a year from November once all the mods have caught up. I'll be honest with you, and we're assuming that FS22 is going to follow the route of FS19, where Giants provides us with a great foundation of a game, but it's the modders that really bring it to life. Everybody acknowledges that. I think even Giants acknowledges the importance of the mod community in their game.
Pretty sure they do.
I mean, come on, guys. Giants has provided us with 3 maps in 3 years. The mod community has provided us with hundreds of maps, like this one. And they're always stretching the boundaries of what FS19 can do. We just blew up rocks. I mean, They're adding stones to the field when you plow in FS22. Well, guess who did it first? Dajnet, the guy who made this map. FS19 is all about the mod community. And if FS22 follows suit, then it's going to be a little while before it all catches up. The first few months of FS22 will be interesting, though, because we'll be able to test and challenge the base game basically without any mod interference. We'll call it mod interference. So we can really get a thorough understanding of the game before we start altering it with mods. What were you going to say, Caveman?
I was saying, not only did Dajnet add rocks, he added like coal and gold and license plates and scrap metal and all that fun stuff.
He put a random variable element into it. Hey Gary, how's it going, man? Well, we were collecting the rocks simulator because we needed to clear them out of this meadow so that one, we can do a final mow, because this is just field grass, and once we're done with the field grass, then we're going to plow this all out and put harvestable grass in an actual pasture instead of just a meadow. I have to agree with you there, Joe. Although it depends on the game. And in simulation style games like this one, I absolutely agree with you. I don't know that I want to see a modded version of like Red Dead Redemption 2. Although I know there's a